Good morning, class 5th. This is our English book, Daffodils, main course book of English reader by Anita Bhattacharya. Let's start with chapter number 3, that is Galileo and the light. This is the video for chapter reading. So let's start with our reading. Let's warm up a little. Galileo Galilei was one of the greatest scientists of his era. Are you like Galileo? Do you also have logical ideas that question age-old beliefs and practices? Think about it and discuss how logic and science have overcome old and impractical ideas. You must have heard of Galileo Galilei, the great Italian mathematician, physicist, inventor, philosopher and astronomer who not only discovered many details about our solar system but also invented the telescope and the microscope. Galileo is most famous for discovering the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, now known as Galilean moons. He also discovered sunspots, many new stars and even named the mountains and seas on our moon. But most importantly, Galileo was one of the first scientists to openly support the Copernican idea that the sun was at the center of the solar system and that the earth revolves around the sun. Galileo lived at a time when people believed that the earth was the center of universe and that everything, the sun, the planets, the distinct stars, everything revolves around the earth. No one liked the idea that we were just a tiny part of an infinite universe. That not only did the universe not revolve around us, but nor did the sun or the other planets. Galileo's support for the Copernican theory got him into a lot of trouble, but he was persistent until it was proven to be true. What is not so well known is that Galileo is credited with being the first scientist to try to measure the speed of light. Until few hundred years ago, it was assumed that the speed of light was infinite, when in actuality, it's just really fast, exactly 299,792,458 meters per second. The first known person to question the idea that the speed of light is infinite was the Greek philosopher Empedocles in the 5th century BC. A few years later, the Greek philosopher Aristotle disagreed with Empedocles and insisted that the speed of light was indeed infinite, and the argument continued back and forth for more than 2000 years until Galileo stepped in. Galileo's method for measuring light was quite simple. He and his assistant stood with 2 lit lamps a mile apart, and by covering and uncovering the lamps, they tried to deduce if there was any time lag between the two. The results were inconclusive. The only thing Galileo could conclude was that if not instantaneous, it is extraordinarily rapid. Galileo assumed that light travels at least 10 times faster than sound, but he had no evidence to support his theory, and so he decided that his experiment was a failure. But the important thing here is not the success or the failure of his experiment. What is important is that Galileo made a start by not accepting the old theories without any scientific evidence. Just like his support for the Copernican theory, Galileo opened the doors to thinking outside of fixed beliefs and led the way to scientific thoughts. In 1632, he openly stated that the earth revolves around the sun. Galileo can be credited for the birth of modern science. Many of his early theories and deductions have laid the foundation of our modern discoveries, including Einstein's theory of relativity and Newton's law of gravity. Before Galileo, scientific thought was muddled with religion and philosophy, and scientists depended on Aristotle's method of philosophical analysis to explain actual physical occurrences. Galileo believed in empirical evidence based on experimentation and calculation, the modern scientific method. He questioned the practice of scientific observations without logical proof or real calculations and argued that physics should be a mathematical science. Galileo was fearless in the face of religious persecution and public humiliation and stuck to his scientific beliefs, and it is largely because of him that we can now enjoy the bright age of logic, science and progress by Anuran Chatterjee. So this is your chapter reading. अभी आपको क्या करना है, इस चैप्टर की एक बार दोबारा से लाउड रीडिंग लेनी है और जो भी डिफ़िकल्ट वर्ड्स हैं उनको प्रोनाउंस कैसे करना है वो भी आप सीखेंगे. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम इसकी डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन देखेंगे. सो थैंक यू एंड हैव अ नाइस डे.